Good morning. Hello. Good morning, Tisha. Good morning, Debbie. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Oh, yeah, man. Just about to go to the store. Trying to get lucky today. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get lucky today. How y'all doing today? What's the plans? What's the plans? What's the plans for this good old Saturday for y'all, man? What's the plans, man? We want a plus sign every day. Plus sign, you hear me? We want to multiply every day. Gain. That's the goal. Gain every day. That's what I want. I want to gain every day. Oh, okay, okay. How's your mom's doing, Tisha? Tisha, is your mom allowed to come visit your house? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man, make sure y'all double tap for the like, man. Support, 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 man. That's what it's about. Okay, okay, that's good. Nah, cause you see how they doing Wendy Williams? Oh my goodness, that's kind of I feel so bad for Wendy Williams. Like she could barely go to her daddy's birthday. I mean, she can't go live with nobody. Like, oh my goodness. But from what I'm hearing, all her family members was draining her account. Hey, Naomi, the family's pretty good, and I'm doing well. How about yourself? Yeah, but they say her son is draining her account, so it might be understandable why she's where she's at because everybody around her was using her. Yeah, everybody around her was using her. Oh my goodness, taking all her money. That's kind of messed up. They see she got sick and they took advantage of that. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun, Debbie. None much, none much, none much. Just chill. You know, we probably have a little movie day too. That sounds pretty interesting. A little movie day. You know, chill with the kids. You know, things like that. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Movie day, chill with the kids. Uh, I'm probably gonna make some barbecue ribs today. Yeah, I'm gonna make some barbecue ribs. I'll be right back. Ow, I'm back. It's safe to say that I'm the biggest, the largest. Hey, Michelle. Hello, Hussein. What's up, man? I'm here, man. I just had to go make a little run inside this gas station, man. What's up? I'm here. I'm here. No fear. No fear. Herman is here. No fear. Herman is here. What's goody, man? Let's get this day rolling, man, and let's push peace, man. Positivity, man. You get it? Let's 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 push peace and positivity, man. Stop the violence. Stop the violence. Stop the violence. Yeah, that's what I'm about. Stop the violence. It's safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. Pew, 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 pew. I don't know what sides we gonna make. Yeah, I don't know what sides we gonna make, honestly. We'll get it figured out. Some will be figured out. for some ribs. I don't know if I want to do it in the oven or on the grill. We'll see. But I would have to go get some cold chocolate. Oh, I feel that boogie. Oh. Lord, come on now. I'm gonna wash it. Yeah. That didn't feel good. Feel like I had some rocks in my nose. Big dog, not the little one, was there, Myron. Now you know what it is, Myron. Shout out to my bro, you heard me? You know that. You know that. What's the word, man? Like a dog, man. Dog pound, you heard me? Yeah. I'm making cookies. Should I use cookie dough or dildo? Oh my goodness, I can't believe I read that. That's a cat. Yeah, like a dog. What's going on? Why this guy walking with the American flag? Why is he planting the American flag? Some is off about that. Some is just off about that. I'm sorry. They doing this on purpose. Like a dog. I might come to Houston for a few days. Facts, facts. Yeah, I think I don't know. They might be doing it because we got a lot of Spanish people in our neighborhood. I don't know. I hope this is not malicious. I hope they're not doing it maliciously because it's not. He's not. It's not somebody. This is just a random person. This is just a random person. Putting his own personal flag up there. If you get what I'm saying, it's not like it's city workers that's putting it up. You feel me? It's not like it's a city worker. They just, I don't know. And I see another neighbor put one up in front of their house. It must be him. That's him. Yeah, that's where he lives at. So he put it up in front of his house, but he also put it up entering the neighborhood. So that's his personal flag. So you know for sure he's a Trump supporter for sure. I just hope that they don't start playing no games. Oh, it's a couple of people putting up flags. Wait, why are the flags going up? Can somebody does anybody know what's going on? I just see it. People is putting up the flags. What's going on? It's today a holiday or something? What's going on? Why is the whole neighborhood putting up the American flag? I'm confused. I'm confused. What's going on? Monday is President Day. Oh, okay. Trump Day. Damn, Trump done made him a holiday, huh? I got a South African flag in here. No, seriously. I got Renee's old South African flag that she had at her house. What y'all think could happen if I put my South African flag up? Huh? What y'all think could happen? I don't want, because I don't want no problems. I got an African flag. It's a federal holiday. Okay. I'm getting some Trump Day jerseys made. Okay, okay. Yeah, nah, it's multiple neighbors that got us put it up. But this other guy, he went and put it up on the entrance of the neighborhood. You know where it says the neighborhood name when you enter in the neighborhood? That's where he put it at. I'm gonna show y'all. I got an African flag. I'm gonna put I'm gonna put an African flag in my backyard. I don't want nobody to see it. No, seriously, I got an African. I literally got an African flag over here. No mail, no banks open Monday. Okay. So is all the schools open Monday? I got that from my sister. My sister. You know, we was raised in Africa. My mom is from Africa. My mama's side of the family's from Africa. We was born in the United States. Don't get me wrong. Oh, you off Monday? Okay. At least you get your little rest. No school? Okay. I wonder if they'll take that as a sign of disrespect if I put the African flag in the front. I ain't gonna do that, but I'm just thinking about it. I think that it'll have the whole neighborhood mad me doing that. Oh, okay, okay. Let me see if I can find my African flag. Hold on. where's that? I don't want no beef in the neighborhood. We in Wisconsin. There's fresh 5 inches on the ground. Oh wow. Dayal, they putting up Dayal, they putting up American flags all over the neighborhood. I guess Monday's a holiday, huh? What if I put our African flag up? Uh-huh. We'll start a war. I didn't throw it away. Oh, I left it at the storage. Ah. Hey, Cynthia. I should have kept it to start beef in our neighborhood. We'll have the whole community in front of our house, you hear me? What's up? What you want me to do with this? Come on, let me help. Let me change the diaper. Come on. The whole neighborhood will be at our house. Come on, let me change our diapers. Let me help mommy. I'm trying to be a good husband, y'all. Come on, Kaylin. Kaylin. Yes, Karen, still snowing. Say good morning to everybody, baby. Oh, she don't want to show her face this morning. Just say verbally.
Good morning, everyone.
She got a bonnet on. She don't like being on camera with a bonnet. Got a, oh, she got a lot of paste on her face and crust. You know when she sleeps, she has a lot of cold stuck on her face and slob on the side of her mouth. Yeah, she sleep with contacts now. Don't sleep with that. Some people contacts go to the back of their eyes. Have you ever heard of that?
Some people, Herman, you know how long I've been wearing contacts? How many years I've been wearing contacts?
Do you think I'm trying to argue with you, you asshole? See how abusive she is? This is what I deal with. This is what I deal with. Cynthia, say good morning. Now if I bat the shit out, it's gonna be a problem, right? Y'all gonna say something if I bat her?
No, it's gonna be a problem for you, because that'll be your last time, your first and last time.
Shouldn't that be your first and your last time?
Oh, move. You just come in here messing with me. Move.
Ain't nobody mess with you.
I need you to help me change diapers. Move. Get out.
I just said I'm gonna change your diaper. Now if I make your lip fat, it's gonna be a problem.
You want to have one too.
I go to the gym every day. You a disrespectful motherfucker.
That's you. You don't have to curse me. So guess what?
Didn't you curse me yesterday?
You cursed me.
I didn't curse you yesterday.
I didn't curse you. I didn't curse you. I said I didn't get too far. That's not cursing.
That is cursing at me.
No. You know the difference.
No, you know the difference.
No, you know the difference. Come here, Taylor. It's gone.
I ain't gonna lie, my wife acts like a Karen with me, you hear me? Duck and weave. Yeah, that's what I gotta do is duck and weave. Because they and then she hits me so much. My baby girl, she's starting to do the same thing as her. She watches her mama hit me, and then she hit me too. So Cameron, don't put her hands on me.
No,
Camry.
No, come on, me hitting you. So that's why she's hitting you. That's a lie. You lying on your mama.
Dayel, you and your mama used to stay in me the first time I met your mama. What she did? So you don't remember when I walked in your mama's house in the civil water and she punched me in the chest, hit my window when she's a police?
Camry wasn't born. She wasn't even born yet. None of the kids were born yet.
It's in your blood.
None of the kids were born yet. So don't lie and say Camry hitting you.
I'm sorry, Karen.
Get out. Bye. Get out. Bye. I don't need your help. Get out. Bye.
See what I got to deal with? See what I got to deal with? Now that's a problem. Now that's a problem. Now that's a problem. That's why she ain't gonna get no action tonight. I promise. No action for her. Uh-huh. Nah, we just playing, Michelle. It's a joke, Michelle. It's a joke. We playing around. We gotta be spontaneous sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Can't take life too serious. You feel me? Yeah, I forgot I left the African flag in a storage in New Orleans. I left the African flag in the storage. That's how me and my wife turn each other on and we beat on each other. We turn each other on by beating on each other. When we beat on each other, you're like, okay, let's take it to the bed. Then I want you to do that in the bed. I want you to do that in the bed. Smack me while we in the bed, okay? See how you just backhand me? I want you to do that while we in the bed. I'm kidding. I'm just, I'm kidding, man. I'm just kidding, man. I'm a comedian at heart, man. I was the type that was like the class clown, like to make everybody laugh. I'm the joker. Damn, she don't even want me. Oh, they putting flags over by you too? Oh, okay. Yeah, they putting flags all over this neighborhood. This is the first time me witnessing that. Well, I come from living in the ghetto, so we never used to see that. It runs in your family for sure. Uh huh. Uh huh. You right about that. Let me tell y'all something. Me and my wife and be like, damn, y'all got a lot of kids. Let me tell y'all, people will look at me and my wife and think that because we got a lot of kids, that we have a lot of sex. But let me tell you this, it's not that we have a lot of sex, it's that it's easy to have a baby. So whenever we plan a baby, that's when we start doing it a whole lot around that week. And boom. So, we start having sex when it's baby time. You know what I'm saying? I need a guard now for real. Yeah, I need some Mary Jane. I definitely need some Mary Jane, man. That's for sure. I don't smoke gauze. I smoke papers. I smoke papers. Yeah, I smoke papers. Yeah, they be cutting up. Yeah, now for sure they be cutting up. Yep, they be cutting up. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah. Nah, they get busy. They get busy. Do y'all know? I don't know if y'all. I don't know if yeah. I know a lot of y'all watch Renee's Alive, but Renee told a lot of y'all they had one night that I went out. We was way young. I mean, this is over a decade ago. I was living with Renee, and why I came from going out that night. I had a lot to drink, so thanks, Cynthia. So I went. I woke up that night and I had to use the bathroom. And the last thing that I remember, I don't even remember using the bathroom. The last thing that I remember, I woke up in Renee and Dee Dee's bed at by their feet. I woke up and I looked up and they both was looking at me laughing. Why I woke up in my sister's bed? I'm like, how the hell did I get there? I still don't remember till now. I was so mad at myself. That's the last bed I want to wake up in Renee and Dee Dee's bed. I ain't gonna sit there and lie. I don't want to wake up in any of my sister's bed by mistake. I literally woke up in my sister's bed by mistake. You hear me? Yeah. I went to I had to take a pee, you hear me? I had a pee. And I woke up and went to the bathroom. And all I know is I woke up and when and I woke up. I was supposed to go to the bathroom. I'm pretty sure I used the bathroom, but I don't remember that. The only part I remember is that I woke up and I felt like I'm like, damn, I gotta use the bathroom. And then right after in my mind, I said I gotta use the bathroom. I woke up in Renee and them's bed. At least it wasn't a stranger's bed. Yeah. I had a friend who used to wake up in other people's beds. She used to be lit. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Now that was some. I'm telling you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now that was a night right there. Now that was funny. See, now she wasn't doing social media. She wasn't doing social media then. I bet you that would have been viral if she would have cut her phone on and cut a camera on and record what happened. They didn't even stop me from. They watched me get in their bed. They didn't even stop me from getting in their bed. I literally, I don't know how I perfectly went and laid down by their feet. Oh yeah, man. Now Russell pissed me off that night, bro. Russell pissed me off. Yeah, Russell pissed me off that day. So y'all, let me tell y'all the story. Cynthia was in here the other night that I was talking about it. But after Katrina, you know, FEMA was paying for hotels for us. So I was staying on Canal Street in a Sheraton hotel. And Russell, he's like our brother. You know, he slept in our bed and everything. Russell is like our brother. And I had a hotel. I basically gave him one of my hotel keys. I told him he could come whenever, you know, whenever I'm not busy over there, he could come. So one day, I go pick up my girl, which I had a different girl then. I never forget her name was Sinya, and she was Dominican. And I come back to the hotel. Guess who's there? Russell with a white girl in the bed. So I come in the room. I'm trying to tell them they gotta leave. They not leaving. I'm even dragging a little white girl by her legs. And she's still not trying to leave. It's like she's stuck on stupid. She's just sitting there. She's just sitting there stuck on stupid. I'm trying to get her out my room so that I can handle my business, so that I can enjoy myself. And this dude and this girl just didn't want to leave. So guess what ended up happening? I had to go take my girl home because she finally had enough and was like, I don't know what they doing in the bed. I don't want to go there. But we had two beds. But she still was like, it was over with. So I had to go take her home. Man, I was upset that night. Let me tell you, I was so heated. I came back and I still put that girl was still there, bro. They finally left, but they left after my situation was already gone. That was the worst for me. That let me tell you, that was one of the worst days for me. Let me tell you, I've never been offended like I was offended that day. I was so mad at that white girl that she didn't want to leave. I was trying to pull her by a leg to get out the bed. I was threatening her to call the police and everything. I said, man, get out of here, get out of here. She must have been on some type of drugs or something because she didn't want to move at all, bruh. She didn't want to move at all. Like, what's up with that? What's up with that? I could tell y'all some more stories, right? And I'm not proud of these stories, but back in the day, I was younger, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that's done that. But I was young. This is way before Danielle. I was a player, you know what I'm saying, back in my day, which is understandable, you know what I'm saying? I looked good when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? I was slim, fit, charming and things like that, you know? So, okay, let me tell you how it started. So I was staying in a FEMA trailer, right? I invited this girl over. Y'all remember how small those FEMA trailers was? Well, everybody's not from New Orleans, but those FEMA trailers were so small, you could literally stand up and touch both walls. All you had to do was spread your arms. So the girl come over, I wanna, have a good time, get busy and things like that. But when she get there, she's complaining the whole time. Damn, this is small. Damn, this trail is small. She claustrophobic. And that was a day, because y'all got to listen to what I'm about to say, that started me doing certain things. So she complained I just got tired of it. I said, okay, you want to go to your house? So she said, yes. So we get in the car. We about to, I'm about to take her to our house. She asked me, she say, can we stop at the gas station to go get some snacks? I said, okay. She asked me, can I go inside and buy her and her cousin some snacks? I'm like, nah, you go inside and get the snacks. Like, why would I go buy you and your cousin some snacks after you did all that complaining at my trailer, at my FEMA trailer? Why would you do all that complaint? Why would I do that? Okay, so guess what? She she goes in to go get their snacks. She goes in to go get their snacks. I'll never forget, it was at the Shell gas station. So when she goes in there, something popped in my mind. I was already turned off. And then she told me she's staying in a Magnolia Project. Oh no, I am not riding in the Magnolia Project. So you know what I do? I pull off and left her at the gas station. Do you know that started a trend? So when she came out the gas station, I wasn't there. You can imagine what her mind was going through. So after that, that's where that bad habit started. So a lot of girls that I was meeting, like if it was just like kind of like one night stands, y'all know how men be, how young boys be. Sometimes it's certain girls, especially the girls that are quick. They have you have sex with them, and then you don't want to be bothered no more. So I started a trend. I would always make sure I keep a little bit of money on me. I would always make sure that I keep a little bit of money on me. And then when I'm done with a female, guess what I'm doing? I ask her, can she go give me a pack of gum in the gas station? As soon as she go in the gas station, vroom, I'm gone. So I started doing that for a couple of years, just leaving girls at gas stations and things like that. I even remember they had a girl that came Oh man, she probably stayed about an hour and a half away. I feel bad for those things. I wish I could take those things back, but that's my past. And I left her at Walgreens. I told her to go get me a pack of gum at Walgreens and pulled off on her at Walgreens. So oh my goodness, them women used to hate me back in the day. I ain't gonna lie. I was young and but blame it on the girl. Blame it on the girl that kept on complaining about the FEMA trailer. Blame it on her that kept on complaining because I never did it until that day. Because I will never forget the first time I did it. Yeah, Magnolia Projects. Oh no. You don't want to go through the Magnolia Projects or the Calio Projects. Hell nah. Especially back in the day before Katrina. If you wasn't from back there and you ride back there, oh, they checking you out, clutching their gun, checking you out. Who that? I never seen that car back there. Yeah, nah, the Magnolia, that's where Soldier Slim from, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, guys, that is an interesting question. Why do cows wear bells? Why do cows wear bells? We were visiting and got lost. Yeah, man. It was a time back then. You know, my younger days, I was a real player. I promise. Like, I used to go to the club and get like over 30, 40 numbers a night. Literally. It's like when I went to the club, I never went with a crowd. I always went to the club by myself because I was on a mission. I want to get as many numbers as I can, you know. So I was definitely busy before, when I met Danielle, she calmed me down, and I just never looked back. But before Danielle, oh my goodness, I was getting them numbers, I was getting them digits, and I ain't talking about dollars. Hello, Leo. Yeah, yeah. Nah, I was a pimp. My sisters never tell you, man. I ate back in the day, man. I was a player from the Himalayas. Nah, for real. I was a player back in the day. That's one thing I can say, man. I did my thing back in the day, man. I'm an old man now. You know what I'm saying? I can reminisce. I can reminisce, man. Y'all make sure y'all double tap for the likes, man. And let me tell y'all, I'll tell y'all a little bit like when I was living in Africa. So I want to tell y'all about something that happened in Africa, right? I'll tell y'all a couple of stories from my experience in Africa. So my cousin, she used to work for this body spray company. They gave her hundreds of boxes of free sample body spray. They gave her hundreds of boxes of free sample body spray. You know what I did with that? I went in town by all the businesses, and why I was selling free samples of body spray. I always been a good salesman. That's why I know I was fit for business. Do you know that I sold thousands of bottles of free sample body spray in one day? I sold thousands of bottles. And do you know they all bought it? Even though on the bottle it said free sample. It said free sample. And I was able to sell all those bottles. But let me tell you, once that was done, I got home. Do you know my uncle slapped the taste out of my mouth? I would never forget how that felt. Fuck! Slapped the taste out of my mouth. But that's the day I found out that I was a good salesman. Because if you could sell a free sample, if You can make money off of free samples, something that you're supposed to give away for free. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hey, I got a really good experience in Africa for the most. Um, I mean, we did things that kids were supposed to do. I didn't do a lot. Well, I did a lot of things that I wasn't supposed to do, like gamble. I played dice when I was young. I wasn't. I was younger than 10 playing dice with my friends. I learned how to play dice at a really young age. Um, I remember me and my friends, we all used to scrap up food from our houses. My auntie used to always give me food they used to get food from their houses. I'm talking about the cook. And I used to always have the pots and everything. I always had the most out of all my friends. So we used to go to an open field, make a fire, put some bricks around and make a fire, and we'll cook out in the field. So, as kids, we definitely had fun. It was no adults around. We would cook our own food out there. Oh my goodness, that was the most fun I ever had as a kid. I mean, kids was really being kids back in the day when I was coming up. We used to go explore. We used to go take long walks, miles. We used to walk miles to go to the river, catch frogs and crabs and things like that. I remember one time, I ain't gonna lie, I remember one time one of my friends caught a pigeon bird and we cooked it. We cooked it over a fire, a pigeon, and ate it. And it tastes good. I ain't gonna lie. It tastes like chicken. I ate a pigeon before when I was young. It tastes like it tastes like bird. It tastes like wild bird. No lies. We always eating on that pigeon. It was like naked and afraid out there. It was like naked and afraid out there. Nah, we did our thing out there. I ain't gonna lie to you. No, I didn't stay with Auntie Jackie. Never. I stayed with Auntie Lancy. My Auntie Lancy, the one that I used to stay with out there. Yes, man. We had a lot of fun as kids. I ain't gonna lie. We had a lot of fun as kids. I mean, we used to like to go explore, go hunting and things like that on our own as kids. Man, we had fun. I ain't gonna lie. We had a lot of fun. I remember it was like seasonal, but we all like every neighborhood we used to play gangs, right? We used to play gangs from different neighborhoods, and we used to go buy BB guns. It had the clip and everything. We used to buy BB guns, and we used to go to other neighborhoods and go shoot them up with the BB guns. They would come to our neighborhood and shoot us up with the BB guns. I remember they caught me by myself one day, and I was running, and I jumped over this pole, and my knees got weak and collapsed. And those guys caught me, and I was like this, on the floor. And you see that it's so weird that I got the star on my hand, but they literally with the BB bullets, they shot a bruised star in my hand, and they took my gun from me. They took my gun from me. We tried to go to their house to go get the gun. They wouldn't give it back to us. Man, we had fun as kids, man. I tell you that. I remember as kids, we used to play blind them all. Blind them all means when you wrap something around your eyes and you in a house, they spin you around and you got to go try to find everybody in a house. Yeah, bro. Kid life was fun. Kid's life was fun. The kid life was fun. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of fun. Africa is definitely different. The thing about it is, growing up in one of the poorest neighborhoods, I ain't gonna sit there and lie. Poor people that come from the poorest countries, they will find anything to have fun. They are creative, you know. That's why I don't know if a lot of y'all been on a cruise like to the Bahamas or somewhere. You go to these towns and you see the kids. They come up. These kids are talented. They sell these turtles that you can walk. They know how to. I remember they used to take hangers and make cars out of hangers, and they'll put wheels on it. They'll literally they'll literally make a whole car, and then they'll have a stick, not a stick, but another hanger, and they'll make it a steering wheel, and you able to push the car and steer it. But you'll be able to stand up, and the car's down on the floor, and you push it and steer it and play car. We played marbles, we played spinning top, everything, you know. Yes, yes, Michelle, yes. Creativity, like let me tell you, the poorest people has the most creative minds ever. I can tell you that for sure. For you to know how to make a car out of hangers and then take wheels and connect it, oh my goodness. And then let me tell y'all what we used to do too. We would take sticks and a used tire, put the stick in the tire, and run with it and let it roll. Man, I had a time, man. I got so many memories from there, and but not only that, but I do have bad memories. The gangs down there was really bad. The gangs down there was really bad. Oh my goodness. And you know the police don't run the streets like they run the streets up here. I remember when they had a guy that came and they had a guy, my auntie and my uncle, they used to sell liquor. Hey Jackie Middleton. They used to sell liquor out their apartment. And the guy came and bought a beer. I'll never forget. He came and bought a Black Label beer. It was called Black Label. He came and bought a beer. He walked down the stairs and somebody shot him dead right there on the stairs. And he was laying with his bottle like this. My mama went on the stairs and was covering him up with newspapers and everything, you know, so nobody will be looking over his body. And his family came to the apartments. I mean, it was literally hundreds and hundreds of people down there. They don't call it apartments; they call it flats. It was hundreds of people. Let me tell you, it was a stadium. Hello, hello, Pregyan. It was a stadium full of people. It was a stadium full of people. Let me tell you, and they all was mad at my auntie as if I guess because he bought the beer there, but for some odd reason they was calling out my family's name, but somebody else shot him dead on the stairs. You know, oh man, it was a time down there. I seen a lot of shootings down there. I almost got shot a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Your exam went well. Congratulations, congratulations. But yeah, man, I'm doing great. Just a lot of good memories down there. Bad memories too. I remember I used to sit on the toilet and take a shit and count like over 30 gunshots, you know, because those people, they was able to shoot at each other for a long time without police coming because the police don't come to those neighborhoods, you know. I was living down there during apartheid time, you know, so I remember I had this laser at night because, you know, the crime was so bad down there at night. I'll look out my window and see somebody walking, and I would shine my laser on their chest. I would shine my laser on their chest, and they'll start running because they'll think that it's a gun. You know, in Africa back in the day when I was a kid, you know, it was a lot of crime back there with the gangs, you know. A lot of crimes back there with the gangs. I seen somebody throw a hand grenade in somebody's apartment, you know. And let me tell you, the gangs down there were so bad. Let me tell you how bad it was. These gangs that lived in our flats, meaning apartments, they literally had different shifts like they was at a job. Like this, they some of them would sleep and then some of them at night would stand on the balconies just to keep watch. and they'll rotate, just in case somebody's about to come and try to shoot, So they would be sleeping and they will be up with their guns on the balconies. This is what I had to see, living in that apartment, and back and forth. Yeah, I definitely seen a lot. I seen this other gang beat this other dude almost to death. Dude couldn't move. I mean, they was stumping on his head. I've seen them drop a dude from the top floor, a dude from the bottom floor, threw him down on the ground. The dude broke his knees, and then you know what they did? The dude was still trying to get away after he got thrown down off the balcony, and the guys that threw him down, they was like a scary movie when a monster's coming behind you. It looks like he's walking slow and you running, but for somehow they still catching up with you. It was one of those situations. Um, yeah, but they walking down the stairs slow because they know the guy's injured. The guy's trying to get away. He's trying to crawl on his knees because both his legs is broke, and they walking down. They walking down. They walking down, and they caught up with him again and still was beating him. Still was beating him. Took a center block and just dropped it on his head. Oh my goodness. I was a kid. This was things that was going on with the gangs. I was a kid. I didn't have no beef with anybody. I was just a kid. When you stay in these bad neighborhoods, you're gonna see a whole lot. Just like when you living in these ghettos, when you living in the worst neighborhoods in the United States, you hear gunshots while you in your house from time to time. But I was able to visually see all these things. I got a couple of my uncles that my mama's brothers, they got shot. They got killed in gunfire. My cousin's boyfriend, he got shot up over 30 times. I ain't gonna lie, I was happy to move out of my auntie. She finally moved out that neighborhood. The neighborhood's name was Westbury. My auntie finally moved out that neighborhood. My auntie was a successful, smart woman. Bought a beautiful home with a pool, a sauna room, a guest house. Oh my goodness! But yeah, it was a time down there. It was definitely a time down there for sure. It's certain things that just will never leave my mind. Certain things just will never leave my mind. But for the most, I loved Africa. It was an experience. Oh my goodness. Oh, let me tell y'all what they used to do down there too. Let me tell y'all what they used to do now down there too. They used to have different battles. They'll take a lot of newspaper, fold it up, keep rolling a lot of newspaper, take long socks, put the newspaper in a sock, and it look like a baseball bat, and they'll beat each other with that. And then let me tell you also what they used to do. In Africa, they got this long grass. They were tied together. The back of the field, they would have a whole lot of grass. They got a whole lot of grass. In Africa, they have a whole lot of long grass, stringy grass. It kind of looks like horse grass. Um, and they were tied up. So when people walk back there, you wouldn't see it because it got so much grass, and your foot would be caught in it and you'll fall. I fell so many times on those grass traps. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've seen people commit massacres in Africa for sure, for sure. I used to see it every other day. It was a lot down there. The crime was really bad down there, really bad. I was blessed to come from a family that wasn't into all of those things, you know. But I had a ton of family down there, so I don't know what everybody was into, you know. No, I don't see nothing like that in Texas where I live. No, I don't see nothing. No, I don't see none of that in Texas. No, not at all. No, I don't. Not at all. No, Africa's a different breed. See, these gangsters that's up here, they wouldn't be able to survive in Africa. I tell you that. They wouldn't be able to survive because the gangs in Africa, let me tell you something, 30, 40 people will be at your door, literally. And they won't leave until they get you. They'll bust in your door. People used to put chains on their doors so people don't just come in. Literally. I'm telling you. Nah, I was just telling them stories about when I grew up in Africa. Yeah, if he had 33 estates out there, yeah, he got to be wealthy. What you mean? Oh, you are a moderator. What you mean by that? I don't know. I don't understand your question. A moderator of what? I'm a moderator of this live, yes, because I'm able to block and make sure nobody put. If I don't like something, I could get them out of here on this live, yes. Man, if somebody owned 33 estates, yes, they gotta have some type of money out there. Okay, okay. Banks oh do. Okay, okay. Oh, you a member? Okay. But what's up, y'all? What y'all got planned for the day on this good old Saturday? Hey, I tell you what, I love just like people love the accent of how African people sound. I love how Indians talk. It's it's like it sounds like every word has a D in it when they talk. I don't know. It sounds like every word has a D in it. That like it's the way they talk. Oh my goodness, it's so neat. Like to just hear different accents, especially accents from Africa, India, from these Muslim countries, Cairo, all of these different places. My day already ended, but I'ma study 13 hours straight tomorrow. Join your stream, sleep simple. Facts. Where is India? I never knew where India was at. Is India in Africa? Where's India at? Yeah, nah, yeah, you gotta get that. You gotta get that, Cynthia. Facts, you gotta get that. You definitely gotta get that. Nah, that's a fact, man. That's a fact. You definitely gotta get that. Man, shout out to the people that below China. Okay, below China. Okay, I got you. Yeah, pray Pragyan. One day you need we gotta set up for you to join my live, man, so we can see how it look in India, man. I love seeing how different countries look. Seriously, I love it. I love it. I love how Africa look. I love how Nigeria look. Oh my goodness, Durban, Cape Town. Oh my goodness. Yeah, man. Hey, y'all make sure y'all double tap, man. I'm up here telling y'all stories about my past and things like that. You feel me? Man, just yeah, man. I can't believe my past is long gone. You know, the time passes really fast. Time passes by really fast. Seriously, I can't believe that time is over. I feel like I should still be a kid right now, but I'm not. You know. Oh man, how fast time passes. You know what I think? I think you know what I think? I think that Indians are also black because most Indians that I see is dark skinned. I think they all black just with good hair. I think Indians are black too, to be honest. Because the Indians that I met is dark skinned. While the Indians that I've come across my whole life is dark skinned. So let me ask you this, Pregyan, are you Hindu? If you Indian, are you Hindu? Oh, it's dollar signs. Pac-Man chasing dollar signs. Okay, okay. If you don't mind me asking, what like do y'all have a Bible? Like what God do y'all praise if you don't mind me asking? Cause I don't really know too much about it. You know, just like us, like we praise Jesus and God, and then you know the Muslims, they don't believe in Jesus, they just praise God. All languages are beautiful. The Indians, I know from Trinidad and Guyana, cool people. Yeah, very cool people. Very cool people. I love the foods they cook. I love everything. I love everything. I love everything about different races. Yes, I do. And majority population is brown. Yes, y'all really black. You know y'all black. Pregyan, y'all really black. Y'all got skin. Y'all got skin like us. Y'all really black. Y'all just black with good hair. Y'all just black with straight hair. Yeah, time waits on no man. That's a fact. That's a fact. You ain't lying. You ain't telling no tales. Those tales being told. Hold on, let me share this. Let me share this to my Facebook. Indian. Okay, okay. We have over 2,000 gods. Oh my goodness. Damn, y'all got over 2,000 gods. And what is y'all gods? Now I don't want to be mistaken, but if my memory serves me right, if my memory serves me right, I might be wrong, but I know from what I remember, from what I seen, and correct me if I'm wrong, but y'all, a god could be like a elephant statue or some sort of thing like statues and things like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just trying to get a little knowledge about y'all culture. Damn, y'all have over 2,000 gods. Oh my goodness. Very different. Worship they lady. It was a setup in their house. Yeah, cause I remember when I was in Africa, I seen a lot. They got a little bit of everybody in Africa. Yeah, so I know what I'm talking about, Pregyan. Yeah, yeah, that's just a representation. The God you are talking about is Janisha. His head is similar to a elephant. So tell me this: do y'all believe in heaven or hell? Like, how does that go? Do y'all believe in heaven or hell? Like so us we believe, if we do good by God and we pass on and leave this earth, we go to heaven. Where do y'all believe that y'all go once y'all leave this earth? Same thing, heaven and hell, same thing. Okay, okay, okay. It's good to, because everybody should respect each other. It's good to know about. It's good to have knowledge about what people believe in and the way people live, and to respect the way people live. Because everybody has a different upbringing, especially because of where they born at, and where you are born at is different cultures. So but you know what I always think about? You could go to Africa and you could see a little bit of everybody. You could go, hey Ashley, you could go to Africa, you could see Hindu people, you could see Muslim people, you could see Chinese people, you could see a little bit of everybody. You could go to America, you could see Hindu people, Chinese people, you could see a little bit of everybody. But you go to China, you damn near seeing 100% Chinese people. You go to different countries like Egypt, and uh, it's a lot of countries that you go to, and you literally see over 90% of their kind. Is it like that in India, where do they have a lot of different nationalities and races in India? If you do good deed, you get panya, and when you do negative, you get pop. So when you die, they evaluate and sort people into good and bad. Good ones go to swag, that is heaven, and rest in the knock. In the knock. Okay, got you. Got you. Hey, I appreciate you answering those questions, Pragyan. Like, because since I've been to different parts of the world, I got to see a lot of things. So, I really be interested in things like that. On people's upbringing, their beliefs in different countries and things like that. I love I love to have knowledge of those are those are things that interest me honestly. I'm just interested in people's way of living. Period. And I appreciate you answering those questions. Hello, Samaya. How you doing? Yeah, but yeah, I see like I said, you go to China. China, like from what I seen a lot of documentaries. It's like when you go to if you black or white or whatever other race and you go to China, it's like they be surprised to see somebody that don't look like them because they don't have a lot of different people out there in certain countries. It's not like the United States and Africa where you see a little bit of everybody. We have different gods. For example, if you have less money, you worship Lami, goddess of money. Okay, damn. So it depends on your it depends on how much money you got or your finances and stuff like that. What you believe in or what you worship. Okay, interesting. Interesting. See, that's the problem with people. People got to get to know each other, and we have to accept that we all different, and still be able to coincide with each other. That's what it's about. We still have to be able to coincide with each other. I love it. They just had a. Then I ain't gonna lie. This was a funny thing. President Trump. They had somebody that was interviewing him, and it was a Hindu guy, and he spoke English but with a different accent. I understood what he was saying, but Donald Trump act like he couldn't understand what he was saying. So they had to have an English translator for somebody that was speaking English because he was speaking with a strong accent. Kids in India are compared to Janisha. Okay, hello, Karen. Yeah, that's neat. Yeah, that's the British accent. I don't know. It's kind of like I might be wrong, but it's kind of like I said when I listen to like a Indian person talk, it's like it's like I hear the D a lot. I hear the D a lot in every word. Like my I had an Indian friend that stayed in America with us, and he was our neighbor, and he would always say time to do, time to do. It's like it's like the time to do. That's what you like hearing like at the end of their words, like not exactly that word, but it's like a I don't know. I can't explain it. But you know what I'm talking about, Pregyan. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you. I got you. So our vocal cords improved, but we developed a new accent. Got you. Got you. Nah, you very smart, Pregyan. Hey, I appreciate you for answering those questions. Like I really be like I'm really interested in different cultures and nationalities, like literally. Especially because I've been to different places in my life. I've traveled a lot, so that's very interesting. But let me tell you something. This Indian girl, the dude that I was just telling you about that say time to do, he used to always say that. Time to do. I don't know what he was saying, but him and his sister was straight A students. Was straight A students. I mean, awards for she was getting awards for projects. Every Indian that I knew, man, they was straight A students. You know, when I started watching like American or English streamers, I had a tough time understanding their accent too, but I adapted over time. Okay, yeah. You know, even me, when I first came from Africa, I worked at Popeyes and I was having a hard time understanding American accents. Seriously. It's like I felt like they was talking too fast. And I was so embarrassed to say that I didn't understand. They'll tell me to go get something in the back of the a Popeye's kitchen, and I would go back there and don't even know what they said, and I would have to. I used to hate to ask them to repeat themselves because I couldn't understand. You know, back then I did have my African accent when I first came up here. Yeah, nah, I definitely, I know what you're talking about. I had a hard time understanding the American accent. It's like Americans talk really fast to people that's not from here. It definitely was a culture shock for me. I had a real hard time understanding people. I mean, they spoke way too fast for me. How you doing today, Karen? A conversation rules the nation. Conversation rules the nation. Yeah, it's love, man. I definitely enjoyed conversation this morning. Definitely. I appreciate that, Pregyan. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for more knowledge. You know, our PM visited our country just a few days ago. Okay, okay. Yeah, Africa is neat, man. If anybody ever got the chance and the money to go visit Africa, you should, man. Africa is neat. They got some great foods out there. I mean, Indian food, all types of food, you know, curries, just everything, you know. I love it. I love it in Africa. I love it. I love it in Africa. But I think some of my family members went in my head. I talked about them real bad out here because of what they did to us, you know. So I gotta be careful going down there because I think my auntie got a hit on my head. You hear me? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I seen that. I know what you're talking about. I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Aren't they trying to get? Aren't they trying to? Am I? I don't know if I'm mistaken. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think they trying to get a lot of people that's from Bahamas to move to y'all country. Am I mistaken or a different country? I don't know. I think they trying to ship the whole hummus to a different country. India definitely has some beautiful women out there. I can tell you that. Like waterfalls, their hair flow down to their waist. Ooh. I remember when my Indian friend, I remember when my Indian friend back in the day, this is when I was a teenager, his father died and they brought his body in their apartment and it's like it was laid on a this type of tray. He wasn't in a coffin. They just had his body open on a tray or something like that. Was so sad to see. Oh my goodness. I remember when I used to walk in that house, I used to just smell none but spices. It smelled so good in that house. Natural spices. Oh my goodness, just natural seasonings. That's all you smelt. And from what they told me, I don't know if all Indians live like that. From what they told me, they didn't use like they didn't use like deodorant and stuff like that. They didn't believe in using like things. I guess they say they don't like putting chemicals on their body. I think they use different things. Just like some of the Muslims I know, some of the Muslims I knew in Africa, they didn't brush their teeth with a toothbrush. It was like a piece of a branch or something. I guess it's from a Pacific tree, but they would brush their teeth at school. You'll see them doing this all day, brushing their teeth at school. But yeah, like I know they never used to use those type of they never use they don't believe in I'm talking about the friends that I knew. They never used deodorant. They didn't believe in that. I guess they use other forms of natural stuff to put on their armpits. And their house used to smell like none but spices. Oh my goodness. I know they use a lot of incense too. Because of the spices, we find American food very boring. Yes, yes, yes. Nah, you right about that. I love spicy food and everything like that. Nah, you right about that. You right about that. You ain't telling no lies. Because in Africa, man, they make their own seasonings. They chop up their own seasonings. Oh my goodness. I miss all the flavors from Africa. Serious. I love Indian food, the curries, the flavors they have. They don't do that here in America. Now a lot of their food items is boring. You telling the truth on that. See, when you come from a different country that cooks their food with everything natural, no preserve, no none of that stuff, then and you come to America and eat the food up here, then you realize that, damn, like I miss my food from my country. But even when I used to walk in Muslim houses, man, their house used to smell good, man. You just smell spices. Yes, indeed. Now we got a lot in common, Preg, and I can tell you that we got a lot in common. I got Muslim and Indian family in Africa. I'm talking about blood. I love samosas. Ooh, samosas is the best. Yes, I miss king pie. Oh my goodness, steak and kidney pies. Oh my goodness, peppered steak pies. Oh my goodness, I miss all of that. Yeah, I still don't get why your vegetables are packaged and why you prefer most of the items canned. Yeah, I don't. I like them natural. When I grew up in Africa, it wasn't no canned foods. Like everything was naturally made. Seriously, everything was naturally made. I remember going to the food markets. You know what? You know what I remember, Pregyan? I don't know if you know about that, but in Africa they used to eat chalk. I don't know what about it, but they used to eat chalk like the chalk that you write on the board with. What about that tastes good? Like I tried it, but they used to eat a lot of chalk in Africa. I guess you gotta have a significant taste for that. Do you know about that? People eating chalk? Yes. It was like not the actual chalk from the board, but it would be chalk like a square rock of chalk. Yes. Yes. I don't know what about it, but they used to like that taste. Yes. Yes. I mean, they eat a lot of different things out there. Oh my goodness, I've seen it all. I guess you gotta have a acquired taste for that. Yeah, like rock. Yes, like rock.
I think I know something about it. Yeah, like rock. Yeah, exactly. Yes, I don't know what the name of it was. Like rock, yes. I tried it. It didn't taste sweet to me. You gotta have a quiet taste for that. I don't know. I remember the dried up worms. Oh, I've seen it a whole lot. Dried up roaches and all of that. Oh my goodness. Nah, to me it was not sweet in taste. I don't know. I never really got into it to be honest. I did something like this. It wasn't sweet in taste to me. But they definitely, I'm calling it chalk. I don't remember if they had a name to it, but I don't remember what name it was, but it was literally like rock. Yes. Hey, y'all, I'll be back live later. See y'all later. Y'all have a beautiful day.